Alright, let's just get right into it. The national media is wrong about Evan Mobley. Now I got this idea after seeing this clip of Kendrick Perkins on NBA Today.
When the hell is Evan Mobley? Like, Jarrett Allen went out last night.
Yep.
Okay, with 7 minutes in the first quarter, he was out with a sickness, a stomach virus, or whatever the case may be. We've been waiting on Evan Mobley to take that leap, like in the conversation with elite bigs. High expectations.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, a guy that's 18, 20, and 10, at least flirting around the DeAndre Ayton type numbers.
Are me and Kendrick Perkins not watching the same games? Because he said Evan Mobley should be around DeAndre Ayton's numbers, but they're in completely different situations. With DeAndre Ayton, he's the second option on his team, and Evan Mobley is the third option, and some games he's the fourth option. And that's even more evident with their usage rates, with Ayton having a 24.1% usage rate, while Mobley has a 19.4% usage rate. Mobley has a lower usage rate and is close to averaging the same numbers of DeAndre Ayton. Mobley is averaging 15.2 points per game, 8.9 rebounds per game, 2.7 assists per game, 1.3 blocks per game, while shooting 55.8% from the field, 69.5% from the line, and has a true shooting percentage of 59.5%, while Ayton is averaging 17.5 points per game, 10.1 rebounds per game, 2.1 assists per game, 0.7 blocks per game, while shooting 57.2% from the field, 71.1% from the line, and has a true shooting percentage of 59.9%. Mobley is either close to Ayton in production in some stat categories or even better in some stat categories. And Mobley is playing with two guys who are averaging 20 plus points per game with Donovan Mitchell and Dariusgarland, while Ayton is only playing with one guy averaging 20 plus points per game with Devin Booker. With Mobley, offensively, yes, while he isn't averaging 18 or 20 and 10 like Kendrick Perkins said he should, there are things that if you watch the games that Mobley has improved on that might not show up on the stat sheet. Mobley's playmaking has improved a lot compared to last season, especially in the short roll. He's more confident, whether that's lobbing it to Jarrettallen the dunker spot or passing it to a teammate in the corner for an open shot from deep. But no, since he's not averaging 18 or 20 and 10, he must be underperforming this season. Now, his outside shooting is a concern, with him shooting 16.4% from deep, and he's currently shooting 40.7% from mid-range. I think his outside shot will come with time, because over his career so far, he has shown he has a nice touch, especially around the rim, and he's willing to take outside shots. So over time, I can see him becoming a decent or good mid-range shooter and a respectable shooter from deep. Defensively, Evan Mobley has been really good this season. He has a defensive rating of 108.2, which is top 5 in the league. The only guys above him are Giannis, Nick Claxton, his teammate Jarrett Allen, and Joel Embiid. All of those guys are some of the best defensive players in the league, and Mobley's up there with them, and he's only 21 years old. He is very good at protecting the rim, even if he's not blocking shots. His presence just forces players to miss the shot or pass out back to the perimeter. He is so long, with him being 6'11" and having a 7'4" wingspan. Even if the offensive player has a better angle than him, he can make up that ground and contest or block the shot. When he's defending the pick and roll, he has a great feel to know where to position himself and commit to the ball handler. Even though he is a big guy, he's able to slide his feet incredibly well, being able to keep up with guys on the perimeter. Mobley has all the tools to be an anchor for a top 10 defense once he reaches his prime. I can see Evan Mobley making multiple all-defensive teams throughout his career and win a Defensive Player of the Year. We, as the NBA community, need to be a little more patient with young players, because all players grow at their own pace. I appreciate you watching the video. If you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate it. I'll see you on the next video. More content on the way.